喂，王姐。
什么？
经理，这是怎么回事？
怎么回事？你问我怎么回事？
经理，你一定说。
经理，你昨晚不是挺忙的吗？你打我的狗怎么不说我是经理啊？
就算你要吵我，也不能这么污蔑我吧？我来公司半年，自问勤勤恳恳，没出过一点错，就连你骚扰我。
放屁！你给我装什么青春小白兔？你私底下什么德行你不清楚吗？要么自己走，要不然我能赶你出去。滚！
人生回答机啊，你说这到底是怎么回事啊？
虽然我不懂你们人类的情感，但我这里有份资料，你可能会感兴趣。
哟，小苏啊，
你谁呀？
真有意思啊！平常看着文文静静的，没想到
我们认识吗？
不认识，陪个喝几杯不就认识了吗？啊，走。
好啊，那找个没人的地方慢慢喝。
好，走。
真的。
哎呀！
不可能，我没有做过这些事儿，这不是我，这不是我。你到底是谁？我？不就是你吗？不，你不是我。你害我没了工作，你害我被人非议，你毁了我的生活。你错了，唯唯诺诺、委曲求全这种生活有什么意思？我是在拯救你的生活，是我们的生活。你有什么资格决定我的人生？同意，我不同意。
Hi YouTube, it's Jess. Today we're going to talk about dissociative identity disorder. So just a little background, I am diagnosed with PTSD, dissociative identity disorder, major depressive disorder, social anxiety disorder. Okay, so the first question is, what or who are the fragmented identities? So what happened is, since I was 4, I split into different identities, and this manifested itself in the form of 6 people living in the same body. I am the host, I am the original, I am this body's rightful owner, as you can say, and there's Alex, Max, Casey, Quinn, and Jade. They're all living in this body with me. And DID happens because of PTSD, because we go through a childhood trauma, and it is so traumatizing, it is so horrible that we need to split our identity into different pieces so that pieces can protect other pieces, if that makes sense. First off, let's start with Max. When did Max come into the picture? When I was 4, Max came in as a 6-year-old boy. And that makes sense because I needed an older brother to take care of me. And my biological brother, he didn't really take care of me, so it made sense to me that there had to be like an older brother figure to take care of me when I was going through life crises when I was 4 years old. To clarify things, my alters never age. They come as the age they are, so Max came as a 6-year-old boy, and he's still a 6-year-old boy. And all of my alters never age, and I'm the only one that ages because as the body ages, I age. So I'm 19 years old. why do alters exist and why did Max come into my life? Well, Max is a protector. All of my alters protect me in some way, shape, or form. Max keeps some super traumatic memories from me, so he blocks those out and I don't remember them. I have huge memory gaps in my childhood. And Max sometimes makes decisions for me, but he always has my best interest in mind, so I trust him with things. Max is strong, so all of the alters have like a hierarchy. Max is actually on the top of the list. He's the strongest. He's been around the longest and he has the most power. So next, Alex. Alex is a 13-year-old girl. She came when I was 13, and as a fellow 13-year-old, she was my friend when I was 13. That was back when I was bullied in middle school, and Alex taught me how to be sociable and how to make friends and how to maintain friendships. And Alex knows a lot about makeup and clothes and fashion and hair and all that stuff, so I trust her with all the girly stuff. She's obviously still 13, and she still does the things that she does, and sometimes it creates problems because I sometimes don't feel like washing my face at the end of the day and taking off makeup, and I don't feel like, showering at the end of the day. That sounds kind of gross, but when she puts like gel or hairspray in my hair, I have to shower before I go to sleep. So sometimes it's annoying, but most of the time it's for my own good because I need to dress up sometimes. An important thing to note here is that Max and Alex are siblings. They're just like any other sibling. They fight a lot, but they love each other, and they're a lot like each other. Alex protects both Max and me because she's Max's older sister and she is also my friend. Next is Casey. Casey, she's a funny character. She laughs, she loves laughing, she loves making jokes, she loves hanging out with friends, and she also is into, makeup and all that stuff, but not as much as Alex. Casey is 21 and Casey has a twin. Her name is Quinn. So Casey and Quinn are both 21 because they're twins. As for Quinn is also quite the character. Quinn is actually a complete opposite of Casey. She never really laughs, she's super sarcastic, and she is extremely rational and logical and non-empathetic. She is actually borderline sociopathic if you ask me, but that's another story. She is manipulative, but in a good way. She always has my best interest in mind, like all the other alters. And she is also hypersexual, although she doesn't like to admit that. And I don't like admitting it either because it's super uncomfortable, which is the reason why Quinn takes on that role and not me. Last but not least, Jade. Jade came shortly after Alex. Jade is Alex and Max's mother. Jade is 31, and she actually acts as a mother for all of us. She takes care of us, and she's super lazy and she's super inactive, and she never really comes out unless she really needs to. But she handles all of the adult stuff like taxes and whatnot, and but yeah, that's all my alters. One question I have is, what are the conflicts? What are the conflicts like between all of you? Well, most of the time it's just bickering in the back of our head. Like Max and Alex right now, they're kind of arguing a little bit inside my head, and Max is saying, stop it, Alex, she's filming, she needs to pay attention, and she needs to concentrate, and Alex is like, but I want to film too, and I want to be part of this video, and blah blah blah, and whatever. But yeah, so it always kind of happens. But if it gets physical, that's kind of where it gets interesting. So each of my altars take up a different part of my body. So the left leg is Max, the left arm is Alex, the right leg is Casey, and the right arm is Quinn. And Jade is somewhere in the abdomen, and I'm somewhere in the chest. And let's say Alex and Max got into a physical fight. Then I'm going to start hitting my leg with my arm because Alex is super sassy, and she just, you know, when she gets into physical fights, she really wants to get into a physical fight. You don't want to be around that girl. But yeah, so that's that. Second question, what does the inside world look like? So our inside world is basically like a house inside our head, inside our body. Each of us has a different room, and when we're not out, we're usually in our room, just kind of chilling and doing whatever, you know, we want. And you know, Alex likes to play dress up and like play doll or whatever inside her room. Max likes to read books and look up videos on Max likes to read books on physics and watch videos on multi-dimensions or whatever. Hi YouTube! Oh my gosh! Just started to film! I was so afraid that she was not going to allow me to do this, but I started this YouTube channel and I'm so excited. Max and I, sorry. Hi, my name is Alex. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm so excited to meet you all, and if you have any questions, just comment down below and maybe we can make another video, or maybe we can do a Q&A or something about this. But I love YouTube, and I love this community, and I love everything, how resourceful it is and how fun it is to just binge watch YouTube videos. So I'm so excited I get to do this. So Jess was talking about DID. Okay. Yeah, so about our house, we have whatever furniture we want in there. It's like our imaginary little world, you know? So we can make up stuff if we really want to. We have a giant spiral staircase and posters everywhere, and pianos, and giant beds and stuff like that. And when we go into our little rooms, it's like a whole different world when we go into each other's rooms, but we tend to not go into other people's rooms if we can help it, unless someone is like rushing us into a corner, then we have no choice. Sorry, I'm talking way too fast. I'm gonna have to edit this. But I think Jess covered all of this, actually. She did a really good job. And anyway, see you later. Bye.